sorry. I had to record this in order to actually get up. Look, honey, what needs to happen is for you to really understand that scarcity, that fear based mindset, you can no longer operate out of that. You have to show up. You have to show up. There's no other way. All right. Scarcity, fear based, that was in the old world. Okay. The Old Testament. The New Testament requires you to walk in your divinity, walk in your purpose, stay on your throne, fix your crown, honey. All right. The old world required fear. It required scarcity. It required all of the fear-based mongering, the fear-based, lack-based mentality. It was all in the works. That meant that, hey, if you are fearful, you're going to spend your money, okay? And you're going to buy things that you really don't need. That's called the super consumer mindset, where you're just buying stuff just to be buying stuff, okay? You don't need to do that no more. All right? Save your money and or buy things that are going to last. All right? We're going to make sure we're doing our due diligence. You don't need all that stuff no more. Not going into this new world, honey. And I'm talking to the divine feminine and divine masculine. All right. Let me sit up. Let me sit up. I'm talking to the divine feminine, divine masculine. Please understand the scarcity mindset, fear-based mongering, the that builds and creates more capital. It does. For those that are rich. For those that are the 1%. For those that are in in the powers that used to be. Do you get what I'm saying? So that was the push. They did that for so many years. They almost tried it again yesterday. They did. They almost tried it, but we had some things that happened that we didn't have any control over that kind of like said, no, that's pointless. Or that's not what we need right now. Okay? With that tactic, TikTok, whatever it was. Those were the tactics that used to play out in the past. And it used to shake the stank out of people. Now, hey, it is what it is. You can no longer withhold the truth going forward. You must speak truth. You must live truth. You must abide by the truth. You must do your job in truth. Okay? Truth will set you free. Truth is the new antidote. Period. Y'all need to stop playing. Y'all need to do y'all job. Now, this is for the chosen. Now, everybody needs to understand that the people that answered the call, those are the chosen ones. The trumpet been went off. If you answer the call, you know who I'm talking to and what I'm talking about. So, my nose, I just got up. I just got up and someone was like, you need to record this because you've been playing, you've been you've been playing around. So I'm glad I was able to listen, pay attention, and do my job. All right. Look, I don't care. It don't matter if nobody watches. If somebody watch, if one person watch, if two people watch, if it blow up, it don't matter. This is year 9. I did all of whatever I did last year. I'm fasting right now. Literally, I'm going on maybe 36 hours. Just water, liquids because I need to hear something. I need to tap into something that I haven't been able to tap into in a very long time. And I know the new world is coming and things are shifting. So I needed to hear. I needed to listen. I needed to understand. I needed to call upon the divinity that's inside of me to convict me of the things that I haven't been doing or paying attention to. I told myself a long time ago I was going to be documenting and recording, and I ain't been doing it like I was supposed to. So I was operating out of that last year, that Old Testament. Sorry, no more, honey. We're operating out of the New Testament, and I ain't talking about from that Bible book. I'm not talking about from that book. I'm not. I'm talking about from my book. I have a book that I came with. I was born with a personal Bible, boo boo. And that's what I would like for you guys to understand. You have your own personal Bible. You have your own personal, whatever it is, divinity, conviction, whatever it is. You have your own. Don't let these people start telling you what you need to do and how you need to do it going forward. That was never the case. We were never supposed to be doing that. I'm telling you. Look, honey, look, it's not that difficult to see it and understand it. But yet it is, especially for the ones that got those blinders on. Look, I'm not finna drag this out. I'm not. I'm gonna make it under 10 minutes. Do your job. Stop doing things that will hinder you and your family from growing and going to the next level. You should be practicing certain things in order for you to tap in to a frequency you've never been able to tap into. These planets are shifting and they are doing their job. You need to understand what your job is and you need to do it and abide, however you want to call it. Do your job. There's no more fear in this. All right. It's all but love. Okay. So if you need to walk in your authenticity, because that's a frequency, do it. Do it. I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself. I never fit in. I never was the one to fit in. I always took a different approach. I always took a different approach. I never felt like I was from here. And I used to tell people, I even got it tatted on my back. I belong to no man. No man. I belong to the universe, honey. I knew that. I just need to ensure that that was what my motto in what I tell people. I'm not from here. I don't know what y'all got going on, but I'm not from here. I never felt like I fit in. I never. Even when I was a shorty, I was always different. I always was in the stars. I always felt like I needed to return back to the stars. So if my people is coming from above to come get me, you know where I'm going, honey. But I've been here. I've been here doing my job, working, figuring it out, elevating, ascending, reaching new heights on a daily. So what I want you to do is scarcity for that Old Testament is done. Scarcity and fear builds wealth. It does. Okay? Also, you need to understand that is for the old Testament. That's for those older people. That's for the older world. The new world, you don't need scarcity. You just need authenticity. You need love. You need truth. You need kindness. You need humanity in order to go to the next level. You need unity. You need a lot. All right. And first, you need to work on yourself. So stop spending your money on these ridiculous things. You don't need another pair of shoes. You don't need another coat. Withhold yourself for a little bit. Fast for a little bit. Detox for a little bit. I'm telling you, you don't need it. Not right now. You don't need it. Walk in your purpose. Do your job. And watch all of the benefits come to you. I love you. Be kind to yourself. And do your job, honey. That's all I got to say. In the Most High's name, you are blessed too.